Black Travel Nurse, it's Sierra, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how I got into NP school. There's a bit of a story behind it, and I will also tell you about what I included in my essay, how my interview went. By no means am I a pro. I barely have this figured out, but it's also kind of refreshing to hear someone that's in it kind of tell you what they did and what their mindset was at the time of the application and interview. So, if you want to hear about this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up first. Go ahead and subscribe, because I know you're not subscribed, but I know you're watching and you need to subscribe. And let's get right into this video. So, since beginning my nursing career, I knew that I wanted to be a nurse practitioner. For the longest time, I thought I wanted to be a neonatal nurse practitioner. But after nursing school, I started in a cardiac ICU for children, and from then on, my mindset was just completely changed. My whole plans were upside down because I loved cardiac so much. I knew that I wanted 2 years of nursing experience and that I wanted to start school right after, which means that I would have to apply after 1 year of experience. So of course I began to look up online nurse practitioner programs, and that's because I knew that I wanted to be a travel nurse, a black travel nurse. But I knew that I wanted to be a travel nurse, and I'm the type of person that I don't like to sacrifice things if I don't have to. I would really spread myself thin in order to get everything done that I want. Now I don't know if that's healthy or not, but I'm happy and I'm glad that I made that decision. I won't say that I don't sacrifice at all. Obviously everyone sacrifices, but I really tried to do everything that I want to do. So I found 2 nurse practitioner programs. Of course, one was Duke. That's the school that I attend now, and at the time Duke was the #1 program. And it's #2 now, it's gonna be #1 again. But I wanted to apply there just cause, sometimes, you have that ego, and it's I wanna apply there, and if I get in, that's what it is. But then I also did not think I would get in. I just wanted to apply there, and I had another school that I applied to. So I applied to 2 schools. The other one I was more confident that I would get in. Obviously nothing's guaranteed, but I felt like that was more my speed at the time. I applied to Duke first. When I tell you, we had to write 3 essays. We had to get, I think, 3 recommendations. And then, of course, send everything else in, your transcripts and everything. When I tell you that one of my recommendations went in at the last minute, it was one of my professors from Howard, and I was blowing his phone up. So I'm listen, you said you would do this, where is it? So I was blowing his emails, his phone, listen, don't do this to me. This is the last day. And he submitted at the last minute. I obviously thought it wasn't going to be done, so I was whatever. But he submitted it, so I'm happy about that. Sorry for blowing your phone up. As far as the essays, I was just very transparent and very real. I obviously got other people to look over my essays because you need someone to proofread it. You can read it 1,000 times and it could still have errors in it. So I think I have at least 3 people, or 4 even, read over my essay. But within the essay, I was just very transparent. When they asked me my strengths and my weaknesses, as far as weaknesses, I told them straight up, listen, I'm a procrastinator and I get lazy if I'm not stimulated. That's just what it is. I would wait till the last minute to do everything. Now, even though I have those weaknesses, I try to avoid those by having a calendar. I'm obsessed with plotting things in a calendar, and I would set dates earlier just so that I know that I'll get it done before the actual date that it's due. And as far as being lazy, I have to constantly try to challenge myself with everything. I also talked about my dreams and my aspirations and the change that I wanted to make in healthcare. And I really just wanted to bring awareness to culturally competent care. I'm so passionate about that, and that goes with everything, with the care you give to your patients, and then also within your facilities and your hospitals. I want to see more minorities get hired in ICUs. That's something that I'm very passionate about, that I will continue to work towards. So I submitted my Duke application first, and then submitted the other one, and I got into the other school first, and I'm okay, let's just wait and see if I got into Duke. So Duke required an interview. So I had to interview on Skype, and I was so nervous. And I remember going going to my sister's house because she bought a new home and I wanted to look very professional, and I was in her office trying to do this interview, and everything was going so well. And I think it was like towards the middle or the end of the interview, we started talking about organizations that I'm a part of, and I drew a freaking blank. Like, I started talking about some of them, and then one of them, I just drew a blank. And it was the Black Nurses Association. Like, how dare you, as a Black woman, forget about the Black Nurses Association? And then so once that happened, I got tongue-tied. We ended the interview, and I went to my sister and I was like, I blew it. Like, I freaking blew it. After that, I decided to go ahead and pay the deposit for the other school because I just knew that I was not getting into Duke. And I kind of psyched myself out. So I paid the deposit. I knew that if I got into Duke, obviously I would take that, but I had no confidence at all that I would get in. They had a date when you would be notified for when you got in. That date came and I didn't get anything. So I called the school. I'm like straight up like, listen, I just want to know, like, even if I didn't get in, post that. Send me an email, let me know. And the lady on the phone is like, we sent out your, whether you got in or not, you need to go check it. Like, we sent that out. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went to go check it. I pulled it up and I closed my eyes. And I remember, I think I was on the phone with Natalie.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with Natalie. And I closed my eyes and I opened
girl,
it.
you just need to look.
I know. I opened my eyes and it said, congratulations, you got in. And I started screaming. Like, I was like screaming in my house, like, oh my God. And of
She was crying.
I'm emotional. I started crying. Oh my God. Like, I just started crying. And then, of course, I got off the phone, called my mom, and I was so excited I got in. I definitely tried to get that deposit back from the other school. They wasn't having it. They were like, sis, come on, you knew you wasn't going to get this
How
back.
much was it?
It wasn't that much, but I mean, you know. So I was so happy that I got in. But yeah, basically I was very transparent in my essays. My GPA wasn't the greatest. I had a 3.48, but because of that GPA, I did not have to take my GRE. I was able to just send in my transcripts. And then I was happy that my recommendations went through. So that is how I got into Duke. I didn't like really go deep into exactly what my essay said, but hopefully something that you can take from this video is just to have confidence in yourself. Like, don't psych yourself out. Like, there's so many other forces against you, and when you speak things out into the universe, like, those things will happen. So just be confident in yourself, give it 100%, and what's for you is for you. I truly believe that. I do not believe in luck. I think that everything happens for a reason. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.